Okay, we're on Normandy Domination 3 Cap. South side. This is so much larger. I'm still not used to this. So, wow. We are going this way. Looks like we might have a slight advantage knowing they have to climb out of there.
Hey guys, this is Old Dead Man here. I'm just adding some commentary to this as we go.
Probably just...
And playing simulator battles is not something I'm familiar with in the first place as far as the ground side of it.
Go straight to sea then. Alright, as a reminder, we're in simulator battles mode, so no markers. And, you know, I gotta try and figure out what's going on without killing any friendlies, because friendly fire is on. Okay, looks like I'm about to Charlie now. Once I get done, I'm going to head out that way. That way.
And that was an issue earlier in the day. I've played about 4 of these matches as the
Gotcha.
to get one that was halfway decent. I mean, honestly, the simulator battles are just vastly different in nature.
Oh,
And I did
what was
spot that. In fact, if that guy hadn't fired, I wouldn't know he was there because all I can see is a bush. So I knocked down the tree with some machine gun fire, and I spot him. I was like, okay, problem solved.
Eat it. Oh, you know somebody's going to be dropping a bomb on my head now.
One of the interesting things, though, is that I was trying to be cautious, trying to be, you know...
Okay, we're going to hide behind this building to start with. And take a moment poking
on top of
around
the
and
entire
just look.
situation in the game. So, right here, I parked behind this building thinking I'm being so cautious, so careful. Well, take a look.
Now this little touch of caution. You go, whoops, that was a PT-7657. Of course it was. He's inside buildings. He's got to be in that
And he
village
was in that
over there.
village over there.
Okay, Tiger 2 then. And that's a 7657. Okay, so I know he's still over there. Let's keep moving. Up and over.
Sometimes going up and over these little lumps does give you put the stomach out a little bit.
And oh my heavens,
This
my
was a
team
good
is
team.
rocking it. Keep it going, boys. Keep it
And
going.
I was very thankful for him because sometimes it's really hard to get a good, solid match for these videos.
Okay. I want to see some more shots from that guy.
Something I didn't
are ya?
realize that there were friendlies in that area too.
Good, then I might as well
There's an
get a
Italian
range.
Fiat, and I
that
think
him?
maybe even a second vehicle, but I know for sure an Italian Fiat.
That
I
think
nearly
is him.
plastered that. That turned out to be a wagon,
take
not
the
a
risk.
tank. So then I saw him right there. That's him.
Oh,
And plop! Nailed him.
ha! Snot.
Now, this was my 4th simulator match, and the previous 3 were all losses, and bad ones at that. So, a lot of what I'm doing here is trying to work on getting my
Okay.
skills up and learning how to run simulator.
So this tank doesn't tell me that what if there's an enemy on the other end of my barrel.
I
I
did have a
don't know.
ton of confusion about when it would actually tell me if there was an enemy tank in a spot. And it turns out I think you have to actually physically see the tank in question and then hit the rangefinder on it to get that actual report. Now we're going to be jumping ahead several minutes here in just a moment or two once I get kind of lined up here because nothing happens for a bit. I mostly was Overwatch and, you know, it was a quiet portion of my battlefield over here.
Oh, man, this thing's so slow.
I do hate heavy tanks. I really do.
All right, I was about to plaster a blasted cart. A wooden cart. Okay, across the map for me now.
One big difference playing in VR, actually in simulator, I find the VR headset actually helps, but in regular realistic battles, I think it ends up being a hindrance in some ways because you can't see as much. And there is the enemy working his way, and I was like, okay, I got to make sure. But I was like, okay, if I wait any longer, I won't have a shot. So I took the shot. So that was...
Whew, that was, you know, I don't know. It's definitely a little more involved. But I don't want to go traipsing across the map like I normally do. Up, okay. Of course he did. He's getting ticked off is what is going on.
There's the Fiat and a Jagdpanther over there now. So definitely got some friendlies in that village. That means that the bad guy's got to be over there and see. This whole match took around 15 minutes to carry out. So really just was a good match. Had a lot of fun.
What a different experience. Playing simulator is different. Playing simulator in VR is way different. Way different. All right, so let me know what you guys think of this match. I'm going to be, since I'm certain by now I've recorded a voiceover talking about what happened in this match and my thoughts as it went along. I know this is a little slower pace than most of the matches that we play, but you know what? Not bad. Not bad at all. Interesting. Definitely a different play style than realistic battles, and definitely way different than arcade. I haven't played arcade ground battles in forever. So, well, thank you very much for joining me today. You guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in War Thunder, maybe even in VR.